Does loneliness drive us in different directions? Now let's look into, please, let's go into this quietly. Because most of us are lonely people. You may have children, grandmother. You may be surrounded by a crowd. You may go to the temple, to the church too. You may read great many books, write, philosophize. But when you wake up in the dark, in the middle of the night, you suddenly feel completely lonely. You may be sleeping next to your wife. You may be walking with your friends and companions. You feel deeply, suddenly, this sense of not being related to anything, desperately lonely. Don't you know this? Don't you? If you do, then what do? Just go step by step into it. What do? You try to escape from it, don't you? Radio, television, books, images. Imagine the days that you are not lonely. And fight it. Try to escape from it. Try to rationalize your loneliness. Try to resist it, avoid it. Don't you do all those things? But you never face it. You never come directly into contact with it. Like sorrow. You never come immediately into its total contact. So you look at this loneliness as an observer, as an outsider, who says, I don't know what it is, I'm frightened, I don't like it. I'll get drunk. I'll take drugs, anything to avoid this terrible thing. So when you escape from it, the loneliness and the fear of it increases. It's always there. You may run away 1,000 miles. It's always there. You may place that, in that loneliness, your gods, your saviors, your gurus, your idea of enlightenment. It's always there. Like your shadow. So knowing, seeing clearly that any form of escape, however subtle, or however stupid, however brutal, doesn't answer this question of loneliness. So when you see the truth of that, then you are that loneliness. Not you are different from that loneliness. You are that loneliness. Aren't you? You, married, wife, children, you are struggling. You are self-assertive. You have your own problems. You are working for yourself in the name of your family. You are working for yourself, isolating yourself all day long, aren't you? So this daily isolating process, through aggression, through assertion, through the dominance, me and not me, all that process, that movement of the me, is loneliness, isolation. And from that sense of isolation, you want to assert. You become aggressive, brutal, violent, angry. So, all those are forms of an escape from the fact of what is. Now can you look at that loneliness without any conclusion, without wanting to go beyond it, wanting to overcome it? The wanting to overcome it is another form of escape. But just to look at it, then you will see, because you are no longer escaping and therefore wasting no energy, then you can look, and when you observe totally, the thing is not. Right, sir? You've understood this?